Yes, people, what's going on? Manchester United have beaten Leeds. Yes, thank God for those goals from Rashford and Garnacho in the second half. It was not a great performance from Manchester United. Eric Ten Hag making a few changes. United without Casemiro, without Varane, without Martinez from the start. And boy, did it show. But those second half goals from Marcus Rashford, his 21st goal of the season. He's now one goal away from equaling his best ever season tally. Incredible stuff from Marcus Rashford so far this campaign. Garnacho, Alejandro getting a goal as well for Manchester United. And after the midweek game against Leeds, you had a load of clowns coming out talking about, let's have a conversation about Garnacho laying into a young lad. I mean, have you never watched young players play football before? They're going to be inconsistent. They're going to have ups and downs. Sometimes they're going to be wasteful. And that's all he was midweek. Today, he didn't waste his chance. No, he took it. He made it 2-0 to Manchester United. He wrapped up the 3 points. And arguably, Manchester United didn't deserve those points. But after we dropped 2 points midweek at home at Old Trafford in a game that we shouldn't have, despite being 2-0 down, once we come back with 15 minutes to go, you have to be getting 3 points there against this Leeds side. This was a big win for Manchester United today. We really needed to get this win. And albeit, maybe temporarily, we have gone above City into second in the league table after Arsenal dropping points yesterday as well. I know we're probably not in a title race, but it's a big opportunity to keep trying to add some pressure to those teams ahead of us. And we have done that ahead of Man City's game against Aston Villa. And hopefully ahead of Man City Arsenal game midweek. Who knows what can happen, do you know what I mean? So, big win for Manchester United today. The performance was not great, a little bit worrying. We need Casemiro back ASAP. We can't start without Varane and Martinez. That's clear to see as well. And this is why I have said United aren't in a title race or you can't expect us to be in a title race because of the fact that we haven't got a second string. We haven't got, a great bench. We haven't got great reserves coming in. Somehow Fred got man of the match on Sky Sports today. I don't know how. He couldn't pass wind. Kept giving the ball away. That's all United kept doing. Leeds today, their tactics were, let's sit back, let's sit off Manchester United, let Maguire give us the ball, and let Fred give us the ball, because they will. And boy, did they. Maguire giving the ball away constantly, Fred giving the ball away constantly. United couldn't keep possession. In the first 15 minutes of the game, we couldn't get out of our own half. It was a really, really bad half for Manchester United. We didn't set on the ball, but still, we had the better of the chances. Bruno, just before half-time, missing a sitter. It was another one of those performances from him today where you're left frustrated, where he's arguing with the referee all the time. He's getting frustrated. He's getting fouled. He's giving fouls away. Bruno was frustrating today, and he should have scored. Those are the opportunities that you expect him to put away. He seemed to have slowed down. Why is he slowing down? Run through on goal and put it away. And if it seems like I got a lisp today, guys, it's because I got stitches in my mouth. I had to have a wisdom tooth out this morning. So if it seems like I got a fat face and I've got a lisp and all that, it's because of that. But nevertheless, we're going to plug on with this review because it was a great win over Leeds. 2-0 for Manchester United, as I said. And we should have went 1-0 before half-time, despite the fact it was an awful first half. Bruno misses that sitter. And then we have a corner just after. And somehow it evades Marcus Rashford on the back post. Gets his toe on that. It's 1-0. And in the second half, I wrote here in my notes, I don't even flinch when Maguire, De Gea or Fred do something stupid. And it was that case today. They're just constantly putting us under pressure. I was thinking, it was like watching Ralph Rangnick's team again. Or Ollie in the bad days, in the dark days. We just kept giving the ball away, putting ourselves under pressure. Leeds didn't take their chances. We were slow, sloppy, full of mistakes. And then, I think Sancho, who was probably our best player in the first half, he comes off after about 60 minutes. We bring Malacia and Sancho off. We bring Martinez on. We put Shaw at left back, put Martinez at left centre back. We bring Garnacho on as well. And the game changed from there. Delo hits the crossbar. He had a poor game today, but nearly gets a breakthrough for us with that shot. I thought Weghorst, who for the first 60, 70 minutes, I was sitting there thinking, why have we signed this guy? He's useless. He's not holding the ball up. He can't pass. He can't do anything. Then we dropped him into the number 10 position, and he seemed to work for him. Everything was coming off. He was battling for things. He got an assist for Garnacho's goal. He was involved in Rashford's goal with a great switch of play. He did really well after that. So I don't know what it is. Maybe, having that lack of a midfield behind you isn't helping. You got Fred and Maguire constantly giving the ball away. I don't think Sabitza's actually bad. Playing in a bad team with poor players giving the ball away constantly. And that's one of the things with Maguire. I think defensively he was okay. I think in possession he was abysmal. But it's the impact he has on everyone else around him. It spreads. Like he's just shaky and nervy, and it's horrible to watch. It absolutely spreads throughout the team. But look, we got the first goal from Marcus Rashford. Good goal from him. Good finish from him. It did go to VAR. It was never offside. Good run. Shaw with the cross. Another assist for him. Another goal for Rashford. Like I said, 21 up. If he gets one more, he's equaled his best ever season. He's doing incredibly well. One of the most informed players in Europe at the moment, if not the world. Doing really well. And then Garnacho gets that second goal. Great finish from him in off the post. Maybe the goalkeeper could do better, but who cares? Weghorst with the assist. Could have got a goal for himself. I don't know if the ball came off Maguire or the Leeds player. He was given offside in the last couple of minutes. Rashford had another goal ruled out. To think we had the ball in the net 4 times towards the end. It could have been 3 or 4-0. And after 60, 70 minutes, I was thinking, this is abysmal. We're going to lose this game. What is going on? And somehow we managed to turn it around in the last 10 minutes. We got 3 points that we didn't deserve here today. And having dropped 2, midweek at Old Trafford against Leeds, that was a massive, massive result for Man United. Massive result. And I'm delighted with that. Absolutely delighted, because it was a poor performance. And we get back to winning ways. We drop points against Arsenal. We drop points against Palace. We drop points against Leeds. Thankfully, we are now back in winning form. And I know we beat Palace at home in the league, but we've dropped a few points. So good win for United. We rested a few players as well. Got away with it. So I'm sure, I don't know if we'll see Maguire again. It was bad, unless we're forced into it, like maybe today. But it was bad today. It was really bad today. But anyway, we got the 3 points, and that's the main thing. Big win. Luke Ayling and Leeds, sit down, take a seat, and hopefully they get relegated this season. They're just above the relegation zone anyway, with Everton with a game in hand on them. Lovely jubbly. Anyway, I'm going to go rest this now because it feels weird when I talk. Thank you for tuning in. Leeds are falling apart again. United are back to winning ways, and I'll be back very, very soon. See you in a bit.